Hello, this is Bonnie Mercado, and I am your spokesperson here at Real Water. As host of the call, I just want to go over a few things. First, any statements that are made during this call have not been reviewed or evaluated by the FDA. The product we will be discussing is not intended to treat, cure, prevent, or diagnose any medical condition or disease. Okay, now that we've taken care of that, you guys all know Bruce, the former NFL quarterback, just a few things, the VP of our distributor development. Let's welcome Bruce.
Well, thank you, Bonnie. Thanks so much for that energy that you bring to the phone. It's always fun to hear her voice. Folks, we got a fun call tonight, and for those of you that are brand new and listening for the first time, I just want to ask you a question. What if changing the water you drink could change your life? Is that possible? Nearly everything we drink has a water as its foundation, and that's including you. We've learned from some of our health professionals that our body is made up over 80% water. So doesn't it make sense for you to drink the best water that's available to you? We've heard of pH, we've heard of alkaline, but do you realize there's something out there that's better for you than just alkaline? It's called negative ionized water. We here at Great Real Abundance have a product that's the best type of water that you can drink today, and it's available to you. And here's what's the crazy thing about this. It's been around out here for a while. But this company has the ability to put it in a form of a concentrate that you can take with you every single day, wherever you go, whether it's to the gym, whether it's on a trip, whether it's to your neighbors, wherever you want to go, you can take this little concentrate, squirt it in your water, and change the entire molecular structure of that water. Proper hydration is the best thing that you can do for your body anywhere, anytime. And why is this so important? Where is this coming from? What's happened? What's developed that we're getting down this road? Well, let me give you a brief history about Get Real Abundance. There's a company called Real Water located in Las Vegas, and they provide a ready-to-drink premium bottled water using traditional distribution. That's what they do. They have it in retail stores. Get Real Abundance sells our E2 technology, and it's a concentrate that comes from that water and is available to the Get Real Abundance distributors. And that's amazing for us because we can get this and have this on us anywhere, anytime. So why is it important about this ionized water? What happens when we squirt this concentrate into our water? What takes place? Well, if you listen to Dr. Glenn, he's our Chief Health and Science Officer. He's doing a study every other Thursday night on the miraculous properties of this ionized water. And you can tune into that and find out exactly what we're talking about. There's a book that he's going from. It's by Bob McCauley, and it's the definitive guide to the world's healthiest substance. Everything that we know about water is changing, it's evolving, and we have a product for you that can absolutely do miraculous things. And here's part of, we got some stories out there tonight with some people that have tried this water. The first person I want to bring up is a gentleman by the name of Rick Sally. Rick is over in Texas. Rick and I have got to known each other. We've had lots of talks about this water. He's experienced this water. He has jumped in and decided to take this water because it's what it's done for him. Now, Rick, I know you're on the phone, and would you tell everybody on the phone tonight what this product has done for you?
Well, that's amazing, Bruce. I've been drinking this water now for a little over 45 days, and the first time I tasted it, it tasted totally different. It tasted really good. So I continue drinking it. I'm going to tell you, I feel good, but more importantly is my teenage son, 18, out in the sun, works out all the time, brings this gallon of water to me, and it's probably a quarter full of water, and he had this smell to it. But we have well water. That's tap water, really. And he asked me, could I do anything for it? And the water was cold, so I squirted it I think it was 9 times. We calculated it. And he took a big swig of that water, and he looked at me and said, Dad, I don't know what you did to this water, but this tastes great. So now he orders his own bottle every month, and he takes it everywhere he goes. And I just want to say is that my whole family, everybody that comes in contact with me, we're drinking this water, and everybody's just amazed on how it tastes.
Well, we find that across the board. Everybody that tries this water notices one thing right away. The taste is terrific. It's fresh. It's clean.
Yes.
It tastes good going down, and we find that all over the place. Thanks, Rick, for that quick testimonial. There's another person I want to jump to right away real quick, and his name is Terry Fry. Now, Terry lives just south of me a little bit here in Phoenix, Arizona, and it's been 110, it's been 112, it's been 115 here already this summer, and it's hot, and it's crazy, and we understand here in Arizona the need for proper hydration. And Terry, you've been on this water for a little while, and would you please come on and tell everybody your experiences with it?
Hey, Bruce, how you doing today? Yes, I've been on it,
Terry.
Good. Yeah, I have been involved with Real Water since February. However, I've known about negative ionized water for quite a few years, actually, but it was very expensive to get back in the day anyway. But, yes, I do work outside. I work in a food trailer. I sell kettle corn, and it does get very warm out here, as we all know. Excuse me, sorry. And anyway, what I found out that it really helped me when I'm really busy, like in the summertime, and the 3rd and 4th of July were two of my busiest days so far in the summer, that I get cramps in the middle of the night. And what I found is I don't get the cramps like I used to get. So that was a big one for me. So I do know the importance of hydration, and I enjoy taking the Real Water.
Thanks, Terry. Really appreciate that. And we're going to go to our next person. Now, this next person is pretty special. We've heard from 2 professional people out there now. We're going to hear from a third. She happens to be a doctor. She carries many disciplines in her little resume. You've heard her one other time on her call. It's Dr. Kathy Murphy. And she's had some great experiences with this product. And, Kathy, if you wouldn't mind just coming on and sharing with the folks a few minutes of what you find with this product with you and maybe some of your patients.
Absolutely. It's great to talk to everyone again. And, yes, as Bruce has said, I have had some really amazing experiences in the last month that I've been using the Real Water in my practice, or the concentrate in my practice. And probably the biggest thing I've seen objectively in working with people, I've done it for my own edification as well as for the patients, but if you've heard me before, you know I do muscle testing, and I do pre- and post-testing, and I check the hydration point. And what I have done when I do a nutritional assessment the way that I do when I test for the organs that are deficient and need support or whatever it is that they need, I go through all of the assessment, and then I give them the water, check their hydration point, and I give them water. And then after that, I go back and recheck, and it's completely different, amazingly different. And what I have figured out by doing this, the pre- and post-testing, is that if it's the water they're drinking that's changing them, imagine what's going to happen if someone has another diagnostic test, a blood chemistry test. You have lab studies. You have something, and it's showing up positive or deficient in multiple areas when, in fact, probably the underlying cause is dehydration. I just found it blew my mind. When I found this product a month ago, I was so excited because I've been looking for something like this for 2.5 years. And I've just not wanted to work with the filtration systems that are out there. Not only are they clunky and big and labor intensive, but they're very expensive, and it just wasn't realistic for me to have my patients use. So by having it in the office, checking them pre and post, it's been absolutely amazing. I've found some real amazing things, not only with patients but myself. And talking about changing the taste, I had dinner with a friend a couple weeks ago, and he ordered a glass of house wine. red wine. And he said, ew, this is really bad. And I said, hold on. And I spritzed it. And a couple minutes later, he took a taste and he said, what did you do to this? This tastes really good. So those are just a couple of the little things that I've had along the way in the last month. And I anticipate a whole lot more to come.
Thanks, Dr. Murphy, and it's so fun to have you on board with us and all the great things that you're going to do and accomplish, and the studies that you've done with this water and what takes place. Folks, because we have such a powerful product, because we're in this arena of multi-level marketing or network marketing, you absolutely do have an opportunity here, and we have an opportunity because of that product. We have a lot of people that have joined our company, have got involved, because they understand that if they share this opportunity with others, if they go ahead and start talking to people about the product and introducing them to the business model that we have, we can find that we can share in some revenue out there as we distribute this from state to state across the country, as we go into different countries to do this. There definitely is a business opportunity. I have a gentleman on board waiting in the wings. His name is Steve Wright. Now, Steve's a professional guy. He's been in lots of businesses. He's been very successful. And Steve, when you took a look at this product and you figured out exactly what we had in our hand, you jumped in on the business side. Would you share that story real quick of why this is such a terrific business for people who are looking?
Well, I've always wanted to be healthy, and almost everyone I know wants to be healthy, but very few people are really, truly healthy. And when I realized that we had a product that almost everybody would benefit from, profoundly in some cases, it just seemed like something that could be duplicated very quickly, and it could maybe possibly go around the world. And if you're in the beginning of something like that, it just seemed like it was a thing I would like to be part of. So I just got involved and started talking to people, and before long, I got a $500 for 1 week, and then another $500 for 1 week, and then another $495 for 1 week, and a $295 for this, and $130 for that. And I said, wow, these checks keep coming. I like what's taking place. So for me, it just seems like something that could be powerful for many people if they want to put their effort into it. Over the weekend, I was at a show in Las Vegas. It's called the Freedom Fest. These are for people who want to believe in freedom. And we exposed the product to many people. Many people bought a bottle. Many people were interested with their private practices of possibly coming in and being involved. So if you expose it to people, they're very fascinated by the concepts. They're fascinated by the flavor when they drink it. And if they drink the water for possibly a week, or in some people's cases just a couple of days, you never want to be on any other water. So that's what I have to say about it, Bruce.
Thanks so much. I appreciate that, Stephen. And I'll go back to that question I asked earlier. What if changing the water you drink could change your life? But here's what I'm talking about, not just physically, but what if it could help you financially? The next gentleman I want to bring on board is a gentleman that was born over in Israel. And he's come over here, and he's done such a wonderful job. He understands business. He understands this industry of network marketing. He's been around a lot of years and has been very, very successful in business. And so, Ronan Brown, would you please come on and share with everybody why you chose the Get Real Abundance program to start a business with?
Hi, Bruce, and everybody. It's everybody basically prior to me covered most of the stuff. Number one, we have a product that is a real breakthrough. I mean, nobody else right now, as far as I know and I research, have anything similar to what we have, other than a very, very expensive machine that our technology is way, way better, more natural, actually natural, and stable negative charge. Number two, combining it with network marketing and the timing, it's not a brainer. I've been involved in different businesses. I'm a mortgage broker, real estate. I sold many things. I've been involved with one or couple of network marketing. I understand the benefits of network marketing, the potential in network marketing. As far as business, it's the best way for anybody that doesn't have millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars to get involved with a business that can grow to basically unlimited. If anybody takes a look at the compensation plan that we have, I think it's possible to get to a lot of money on a monthly basis. Now, as a mortgage broker, I can tell you that our residual income is the best income anybody can have. Once you have a residual income that you don't have to go to work for this money any longer, anybody, any bank, any lender will give you a lot of money based on this income. So, finding a gold coin on the floor. I seen videos, clips on YouTube with a guy that go with a gold coin, a real gold coin, and trying to sell it for like $5 because he tell people, hey, I just want to get Starbucks coffee, and they don't want to sell me with this gold coin. Can you let me give you this gold coin and give me a $5? And people don't want it. And sometimes he run after people and say, hey, I just want to give you the gold coin. Some people will not take it, but you know what? For business people, anybody with any little brain, and the most important thing is this. We cannot lose in this proposition because you're getting the best product in the market that will change your life physically. And when you change your life physically, your brain will work better, and you'll see the potential. And if you act on it, you achieve it. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Ronan. Appreciate your insight. Now, folks, those are two professional businessmen, but who else could join our company? Well, here's a young gal who was introduced to this, and she's this company and this product, and she's never been in this industry before. She's never done this before, but she looked at it, and well, I'll just let her tell you her thoughts. So, Jessica, I know you're on the line. Could you explain to people why on earth, as a young mother, you would take a look at this and go, wow, this is a possible business for me?
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. Water in products, but everyone drinks water.
You're cutting in and out, Jessica. Is there a way to get closer?
Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you.
Okay. So, no, when I got into this product, I decided it was perfect. I'd been offered network marketing many times before, and I'd heard of Real Water before because I actually live in Vegas. To this, any other offer for network marketing seem right. But I have a 4-year-old and a 3-year-old, and I decided water, and it's a fabulous product, and it just seemed right. And then now that I'm in it, I really do feel supported, and I'm grateful to our team and all of the veterans that are out there who just spoke and things like that. Really have helped along the way, and they're hands-on, so I'm really grateful for that. But it's just been a really good, and I do love the product as well.
Thank you, Jessica. That was awesome. And she's absolutely right. One thing that's great about this industry, and especially with this company, we've got some very professional people involved with this at this point in time, and they're all willing and they're all able to help. This is not an individual sport as you look at our business. This is a team game. And the way you create this atmosphere is we get to call each other. We get to do something called a 3-way call. And we respect each other, and we help each other, and we help each other as we grow. And the more we learn about this product and the more we can get it out to that marketplace, so those people out there that can understand it, we start to make sales, and we start to build a team. We start to create revenue, and it's just a wonderful model for business. It's so good, in fact, that I want to give a couple recognitions out there right now, because there's people within the last few days, they've gotten really busy with their organization. The top spot to come in our company is called the leadership position. And I want to give a shout out to Dr. Kathy Murphy and to Brad Fowler, because these people are bringing in people at that leadership position. That leadership position, there's a little money that comes out of the pocket to buy some products so they can take it home and sell it and distribute it and give it away and do all kinds of things to start their business. So congratulations to them. We have a gentleman out in Texas, Dave Bykowski. He signed up in the last few days. He signed up a brand new associate. That's coming in at the $100 level. So shout out to him. We even have our own Stephen Bonner, who's putting people in at the Buyers Club. So we're seeing all kinds of activity as we start to grow this company, because we're young. We just got off the ground. We're just starting to build this company. And for people that are coming on board and seeing who we have involved and what kind of product we got and how big is the market, well, how big is the market? How many millions and billions of people are on this planet, and how many of them drink water? And if you could offer them the best water possible through today's technology, today's research, and all the studies that are done, if this is the best water possible, and we believe it is, wouldn't you think they would want to buy it? What if changing the water you drink could change your life? It's something to think about. It's something to ponder. And with that, I want to encourage everybody on Thursday night, July 25th, this Thursday, Dr. Glenn is doing his third chapter on the book, The Miraculous Properties of Ionized Water. Don't miss that call. Great information, exactly what we have in our hands. So I want to thank everybody tonight for joining us on this call. I want to thank all the people that spoke. I want to thank Steve and Ronan and Jessica and Rick and Kathy and Terry. And I want to thank you folks for chiming in and sharing your stories, sharing your experiences with us as we build and grow this company. It's something very special. As Ronan put it, worldwide distribution. That's kind of what we're after, because everybody's going to want to know what you have in your hand. So with that, Bonnie, I will turn it back to you, and you can close the call.
All right. Thank you, Bruce. And again, yes, thank you to all of our guests. I love it. We're changing people's lives with water, something so essential. All right, guys, I will see you next Tuesday night at our conference call. And, yes, looking forward to Dr. Glenn Thursday. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.